is up, guys? It's me, HTG Brian, and we are back with more LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, and this is our official Preparing for Free Play video. That's right, we actually have made it through all 45 story levels, and we've got a quick sort of recommendation / requirement list that we wanted to go over with you guys. Now, getting through the story, you've probably figured out that the game is huge. Not quite as hard as you might have expected, but we have only got about 25% on average of each of the levels completed, and we are about ready to jump into our Galaxy gameplay, which is really going to start with us returning to the levels. So we got some requirements and recommendations, starting with complete the story. We'll go ahead and put the green check mark because we have officially did that. Next up, we're going to recommend you have at least 1.2 million studs. Copy that. We actually finished our story with 1.6, and if you didn't spend any monies, you'll likely be about the same. Next, you got to select and collect a data card. Now, we have a list on our trophy achievement guide over at HappyThumbsGaming.com with all of the locations. We chose Hoth, though, as it was pretty quick and easy to grab, and we'll show you here in a minute. Once you have one, you simply need to purchase a stud multiplier. Now, we chose the 2 times because we didn't quite have enough to buy the next one. Last but not least, we recommend you upgrade some skills. This is not required, but you're going to find that there is a lot of extra stuff that'll become easier with some of these upgrades. We're going to throw a basic upgrade list of about 21 Kyber bricks and roughly probably about 250,000 studs. But here we are on the Galaxy map. You can see we haven't made it to any of them beyond the story yet, and we're going to go ahead and mosey on over to the old Hoth. That's right, the Hothster. And the reason is because Tyler P., our guide writer, recommended this is one of the quickest and easiest data cards to grab. We're just going to sneak into Echo Base and grab it, and then we're going to purchase our stud multiplier, and then, well, in this video, we don't actually bail, but that is the plan. So we're going to come back later to Hoth and complete the rest of the collectibles here in our free roam series, which we're not sure if we're going to do guide videos or if we're going to do it online and stream it live with you guys helping, but you can see we've officially landed, and we can pull up our map by pressing down on the D-pad, and all of the collectibles are scattered throughout. You can, in fact, even mark them with the waypoint marker, and it'll show you how to get there. Now, for me, it's actually right up above me, and it's kind of a funny angle, and I can't quite see it as I do the full spin around, but really, we're just going to run up a wee bit, turn off to the right. You can already see the handhelds up on the wall. We're going to use a character with grapple. Now, one thing, it automatically added me with a grappler. Now, if you don't have a grappler right off the bat, press right or left on your D-pad, and it should likely indicate a character that will have one for you. Now, in this case, we've got, let's see, 1 grapple to get to the handhelds, jump up, jump to the other one. So then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, about 6 different grapples here, but you can see that data card just floating out there. Now tell me, is this not easy or is this not easy? So a lot of these locations are going to be kind of key in figuring some of these things out, but in this case, that was about as easy as it gets, guys. So there might be another one you found easy as well, and whichever data card you choose doesn't really matter, as the data cards aren't specific to a particular cheat. In this case, the extras, right? And you can see here we've got the 2x or the 4x. We were short of the 2 million required for the 4x. We could have gone and grinded out some studs, but we always take the easy path, so we went ahead and just purchased the 2x. So we are excited. You can see up top, right below our stud counter, it actually shows, I'm going to get a couple studs to show you. You can see we got 634,000, but also the 2x right below it. Now, next up, we want to recommend you purchase some skills. That's right, some skills to pay the bills. We're going to just focus on the core upgrades, and really we just want to get to that attract studs. Now, I've already purchased the level 1 of Speedy Sprint, so I'm just going to leave that as it is. Feel free to upgrade more if you guys are rich with Kyber bricks. Some of these actually cost more than 1, though. In fact, the 2 that we just purchased each cost 10,000 studs and 5 Kyber bricks. Same with the level 1 of extra health. Unfortunately, you have to buy the extra health and those other 2 up top to get to this 3rd tier here. We're going to grab the collectible detector for 25,000 and 5 bricks, and of course the attract studs. But guess what? We're going to not just double down, we're going to triple down. So we get the 2nd and 3rd tiers, which are going to cost us quite a bit more. Now, we did spend more than the 21 one that we recommend, but we figured that at least getting to the level 1 of the stud attract is going to cost you 21 bricks. And if you got extras, great, purchase as many as you want. Our guide writer Tyler P actually informed me he didn't buy any more beyond that throughout the rest of his gameplay. He bought the collectible detector and what you saw us get, and that was it. Now, last off, another recommendation is to grab a bounty hunter with a backpack. One reason is that the bounty hunters are quite overpowered with their pistols or their blasters. And of course, a few select ones like Jango and Boba Fett both have jetpacks. You can see it on his back right there. Now, Tyler is a big fan of Boba Fett, and he purchased Boba Fett, and I was talking about Boba Fett all through our story. But then when we went to go purchase, we found out that Jango was actually 300,000 cheaper, so we opted to go with the cheaper route. That's right, old HTG Brian is a cheapo. But so we've officially got our data card, we bought our stud multiplier, we've got our skills to pay the bills upgraded, we also got our character that has a jetpack that's going to make things easier, and the last thing that we didn't cover was, well, what about studs, Brian? What if I'm short on studs and I want to grind some studs? There's lots of places to do it. Realistically, any of the vehicle levels are going to be amazing to do it, but this guy right here, Episode 9, Level 1, which is level 41 in our playlist, is called a skip and a jump. And there is roughly about 5 billion worth of studs that you can get with some multipliers on. It gets a lot lesser if you don't have them on. So with the 2X, I don't know, probably get about 300 to 500,000 would be my guess. We're not going to do it because there's mini kits and collectibles there that we haven't got yet, and we'd hate to ring those off by accident. So guess what, guys? That is going to wrap it up for our preparing for free play video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you find it helpful, and I hope that your free play and free roam journeys are easy peasy lemon squeezy. As for Maisie, that's gonna go ahead and do it. As always, until next time.